Do you think you can find a move here with your queen to attack the king and the bishop? Don't worry, you got it.
I'm not sure if I do. Does it matter where I begin? Or can I just do what I fancy?
That's checkmate.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Hello and welcome back to Getting's Gambit. Today I'm here with Elizabeth Ivanov, who is a very talented chess player and also coaches people in chess. I'm very excited to learn a couple of openings from you and maybe even play a game. Starting with an opening, which one did you have in mind first?
Perhaps the Scotch Gambit.
Scotch Gambit.
We'll start with the Scotch Gambit first.
So how many moves would you say it is, roughly?
Like 10 moves.
10 moves.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, not too much for me to remember. All right, where do we begin?
Okay, so you push the pawn in front of the king 2 steps.
Ooh, so to e4.
Perfect. And then one of the most common replies, just going this way.
Yeah.
And you bring your knight out to attack that pawn. Brilliant. And then when I go with this one to protect it, you push the one in front of the queen 2 steps. Great. So here, the common response is to just take it because you're offering me a pawn. And instead of taking it back, because we're doing the Scotch Gambit, what we do first, instead of taking it back, you actually bring your bishop.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
Right there. So here, now it just looks like I just won a free pawn. And black tends to try and hold on to this pawn for as long as they can. So they bring out this bishop because now you can't take that pawn, you'll lose your knight. So what you do here is push this one step.
Okay.
Okay, and when that happens, black tends to think, I might as well trade it because then there'll be at least 2 up. And when you take it back, which you don't actually do yet, then they're still winning by a pawn. But here, you actually do a slightly strange move with the bishop. You just go for a sacrifice and you give up your bishop, this one here.
To the pawn?
Not to the pawn, but to this pawn.
Oh, this, okay, this, I thought you were talking about this one.
So
okay, interesting.
And right now, you won 1 pawn, but I've gained 5 points. Do you think you can find a move here with your queen to attack the king and the bishop in one go?
To attack the queen. Oh, wait, the king and the bishop.
Yeah, so did I say queen and bishop? Sorry, I meant the king and the bishop.
Okay, to attack them both at the same time?
Yeah.
With the queen?
Yeah. Don't worry, you got it. So,
I'm not sure if I do.
All possible checks. So
well, you could go here, but that's not doing anything for this bishop. That's a check, and also you just lose it.
So there's 1 check, there's 2 more.
Oh, this one?
That one. So when you go there, I actually can't block with anything, so my king has to move.
Ah, so then I get the bishop back.
You get the bishop back. The fun thing is, if I move my king here, you have a checkmate in 1 move. If you wanted to try and find it, you have a checkmate in 1.
Is it? Queen. Okay, hold on. I want to make sure I get this right. Checkmate in. Oh, this.
Oh, it would be if my queen couldn't take you.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. This is what happens when I focus on one part of the board and I forget where everything else is. Oh, is it this?
Oh, that would if the king couldn't run away somewhere.
Yeah, that would also qualify for not being a checkmate.
So if you just see all the pieces, what they're doing. So for example, this bishop's blocking off these squares.
Yes.
This queen's actually blocking off
this
line and this square. You just need to find somewhere, for example, where the queen can go to put it into a check whilst also blocking off the remaining squares.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's checkmate. Everything's been blocked off, so you actually can't move anywhere with the king.
Oh, that's so fun.
But if we just take it back 1 move. So from here, if the king actually decided to retreat backwards, before you just take the bishop back, you can actually just make the king a little bit weaker for just 1 move. So your queen just goes all the way to the side to do a check. And here, if the king goes onto a black square, then you can take the bishop with a check.
Nice. Yeah.
So you kind of gain a move.
Yeah.
So if they go here, they've made a massive weakness around their king. Yeah. They also can't castle, and now you just grab that bishop. Perfect.
Could you also check and then take the rook?
It would work if this knight wasn't
covering it. No, you're right. You're right.
But then if black carries on trying to attack, you can just
take.
Perfect. And then you just have this really nice structure.
Wow, that's, okay.
So that's the Scotch Gambit.
That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, can I try and go through it one more time?
Yeah.
See if I can remember what you said. Okay, so starts with e4. Then this. This next?
Perfect.
And then I don't take it. Instead, I do this.
Yes. And then I try and hold on to that pawn.
Yeah. And what do I do after that?
You kind of offer me another pawn.
That's it. Yeah. Then I check here and give you my bishop. Then I check and threaten this bishop. And then I won't do the other. Wait,
You could.
This.
Great.
And then I can take.
Exactly.
Yes.
And then however they continue. So from here, black can really do whatever. They can go here. They can try and just get their pieces out. But if they just wanted to grab an extra pawn.
But if they, yeah.
And now you have this like amazing sniper bishop just going across the whole diagonal.
Sniper bishop. I like that name. Okay, great. So you said you have another opening for me, which is your favorite.
I do. It's the Grand Prix. And when it's the Grand Prix, it's basically, I'm trying to think if it is a gambit. It's not really.
Okay.
It's just a very attacking opening, but it's my favorite anyway because I think a lot of players don't know how to respond to it. The ones that do, just do, and it's not actually a great opening.
Shall we see if I can respond to it correctly first before you show me? Because I don't know what it is.
Oh, so it's a response to Sicilian, which is when this pawn goes forwards 2 steps on the first move. So it ends up looking a bit like e4, c5.
So sorry, would this be from black's perspective or from
White's?
Okay, so I would be the person doing
the attack.
Do you want to, shall we do it round and see if I can respond correctly?
If you want to, yeah.
I want to see, I just want to see if which I probably will fall for it because I have no idea what it is before you actually teach me.
So sometimes when this opening happens, I've seen like Grandmaster games, they always tend to go with this knight out first.
Okay.
But I have a habit, I just really like playing with this one.
Okay, sure. I guess now I feel pressure about my decision. I guess I would maybe do this.
You could, and
I guess, does it mean, sorry, is this Grand Prix, does it mean I have to do certain moves for it to work?
Not necessarily. It just tends to have a structure where the bishop ends up coming out this way.
Oh, yes.
And like everything else is just like typical looking moves where you just bring out your pieces as you normally would.
Okay. So maybe it's best for me to not play it in case I do the wrong kind of order.
No, it really is just a structure of just having these, like just these 3.
Fine, so let's say I do this next.
Okay, so here I always play this pawn straight away.
And then I do this next.
Right, and the reason I'm just doing this is so that eventually I'm ready to push this one when you castle this way.
Okay.
And try and break your pawns apart.
I'll bring this out. Oh, would that be in the way?
No, that's absolutely fine. And then I go here.
And then I will castle.
I might do the same.
And then I guess I don't know what I'd do next. Maybe I would, I don't know, develop another piece.
Good, and just like from here. So it's just so that the queen gets to like come straight in and just have all the pieces.
Yeah.
Suddenly crowd your king. There's definitely ways to like defend against it. The only reason I really liked it was back when I was about like 11. I beat this boy who was just rated. This was back when ECF ratings, so the English Chess Federation ratings, were done. If you had a rating of 200, that was pretty good for an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Mine was about like 120. And I just beat this kid with this opening. And I remember I was like, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it for a while.
So it's not only nostalgic, but it's been proved and tested to work.
Proved and tested until I lose them, which has happened quite a lot on stream.
Okay, I guess, I don't know. Oh gosh, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, your bishop's hanging.
All right, it is.
And this is just a bit where it kind of turns into a gambit where I'm just giving up a pawn, but it's not really free because it means...
So I guess I'll take it.
You don't have to, but
I'm going to. Okay. I want to see where we go.
And then I just carry on bringing out my pieces straight in.
Gosh. I didn't even see all the way over there.
So it's just the reason I gave up that pawn so that I can have that bishop just jump straight in.
Yeah, no, it's good. That's good. I guess maybe I'll just take this and see.
And suddenly, like, all my pieces are just joining.
Yeah, oh my
god.
And then I can... Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this section of the board.
Do you see the threat happening right now?
Yeah, you're gonna come here,
Right.
and then I can't take, so I'd be forced to, I guess,
You can
move.
see if you wanted to try and protect it first, maybe with your knight.
This? Do you mean?
That could work.
Or do you mean a different move with this knight, like here?
I was looking at that one just because if the knight goes here, I could get away with now taking here,
And
attacking.
you could also take with that too.
Yeah, and the attack is still there.
Exactly right. So that's why I'm gonna do that instead.
But it doesn't necessarily look too sound either, just because I think if I did go for a capture,
Then you still basically win very quickly, because if you were to take,
I can now just bring in
ooh,
all my pieces.
yeah, don't like that. Don't like that.
It just feels quite smothered around.
Yeah, I feel claustrophobic. I feel like I really want to try and threaten this, but I don't know why, because there's so much happening over here.
Do you see the checkmate?
If you come here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see that, and I don't particularly want that. So I guess if I were to do that, I don't really know what else.
That would still be mate.
Yeah,
It's quite hard to stop this one. Whoop,
Yeah.
because if the knight were to like go back, say, here,
yeah, that does that. Yeah.
I could just take it anyway. And then it's the same issue all over again with the queen or the pawn. It doesn't stop this.
That's really good. I see that why that's your favorite.
It's my favorite just because even though after like the first 10 moves, you won't really have the same game on loop. But the idea is always the same, where you just bring in absolutely everything towards the king.
Right. Let's just walk through this step by step one more time, just so I kind of got it, because there was a lot going on.
Do you want to play it as white?
Yeah, I think it would be quite good to play it as white.
Just so that we can like build up your attacking style.
Yeah.
Because I think for black it gets quite defensive, which is why I never recommend it, even though any top player would say this is their like go-to opening to play the Sicilian.
Well, maybe they haven't played you yet.
Thank you. So you push the king's pawn 2 steps. Good, and then they always go here as their first move.
And then you came.
Yeah, I go with that knight first. It's just to prevent this happening instantly.
Yes.
So if you were to push this one, they always go here. So this knight just kind of locks everything in place. And now you push that pawn next to the other one, next to the king. Yeah, perfect. And from here, you just kind of just carry on developing your pieces.
It doesn't matter, like...
I don't particularly look at the move order. I think there definitely is an order.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to be aiming to get everything in this direction.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'll do that.
Yeah.
Or does that block my queen? Because
don't worry, your queen will maneuver from here through this diagonal, so it's absolutely fine. Yeah.
She's fine. Okay, cool. I'll bring this out to override this.
Bring this one out first.
Yeah? No, you're right, so I'm not blocking myself in.
Yeah, sometimes. So the way I was taught it was if you can keep it on this diagonal, I was told you have to treat it like a gift. So it'd be really nice if you could maintain pressure here.
Right.
I was also told that if it's not really an option, you can always just trade it for this knight before it starts causing issues later. Okay. So if you did want to trade it, that's fine. If you can keep it here, that's like just another layer of attack.
Okay, let's go for this one for now.
And then they just carry on bringing out their pieces. I'm actually not sure if they would go here because that looks pretty bad. So I think it was something along these lines. Get the knight in this way.
And then I castle?
Yeah. Castle this way.
Do I get my queen ready? Oh no, should I bring this out?
Whichever way, I mix up the order all
I'll
the
bring
time.
this out.
So, and then if I castle.
Okay, now I'm going to get my queen ready.
Great. Now they might try something with their queen, just try and get it into some kind of action square. So I'll probably just place it maybe here for the time being.
Is this the point where I would bring the queen out? Or is it
I bring the queen out.
Yeah? Okay. To here?
Yeah. Right there. So right now you're already threatening things like knight here, pushing the pawn to get your bishop onto this square.
That's good. I feel powerful.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on.
Okay. I guess. Yeah. Now I'll do that.
Yeah, and I'm going to try and stop the checkmate by just pushing this perhaps one step. But that's not really a problem. You can always just retreat the knight. You still made a weakness around my king.
Okay, I'll bring him back.
Okay, and if I just carry on bringing out my pieces, now you can do that like perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. Now you tend to not want to take with the pawn around in front of your king.
Yeah, because that weakens it even more.
Yeah. So if I go this way.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was satisfying.
No, it's so dangerous.
From all the way over here.
No, the danger bit is that if I try to take your bishop, I can't kick your queen out afterwards.
Yes.
So I might try to leave it there for a bit longer. I might try and make some space, for example, trying to kick out this bishop. Maybe I'll move. Actually, I can't. My knight will be attacked. So let's see. Maybe I'll just try and take some extra pawns. Now, do you know how to build up an attack from here? Just carry on bringing out all your pieces.
Well, I remember you doing something with the rook, but I can't remember exactly.
You don't need to reuse your rook in every Grand Prix instance. It's just the kind of idea of having everything accessible to you.
Okay, so maybe I guess I could take this piece.
You could. I think that's nice. You can even play it a bit more attacking. You can even say, like, I'm not going to even take this pawn back because I'm busy doing an attack, and just bring out, for example, your knight. So from here, I'm already in a lot of trouble. If I just make quite a natural move, like, so I can't move my rook anymore because you have 1, 2, 3 pieces attacking this pawn. And I can't really block with anything either because you have so many pieces that could just take. So everything that you have on this side is just so powerful. If I were to just go here, just to try and add an extra layer of defense, you can just start doing all the captures now. You have everything available to you already on the king side.
Okay, well, where do I begin? Does it matter where I begin? Or can I just do what I fancy?
Yeah, what do you fancy?
I fancy this bishop right here. I think that's who I'd like to take first.
And if I try to just equalize in material, that's checkmate.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
Now everything's been blocked off by your pieces. That's because you've just set it up for it to be ready.
To me, this is kind of bittersweet because that was so nice and easy, but I feel like there's so much more potential. Like you want to you just want to have the satisfaction of using
the
pieces
bishop.
as well. Just all of it. Just like you've got this whole setup, you know?
So the reason why this bishop ends up being so useful anyway is because in a situation like having the bishops out, I will never be able to push this to try and kick out your pieces. It's just such a strong pin. And it's just quite a nice opening, I think, just because you use everything without needing to set too much effort into it. Like you already know where you want your pieces to be and the rest is just whatever you feel like. Yeah,
no, I really like that. And I think I might have to go over it a few times in my head before it really sinks in. But
it's just one of those fun ones. Just mess around with the board and then just see like, oh, where can my pieces go?
Well, thank you so much for coming in and showing me these 2 openings. I'm definitely going to be trying to use them as much as I can. Okay. I think they may even become, I don't know which one yet, but maybe my new favorite opening.
I'm hoping it's the Grand Prix because I've been putting in a lot of ambassador stuff for the Grand Prix recently.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense. I do like that one because there's a lot of different variations. It's not so set in stone.
It's not set in stone. You can kind of do like intuition stuff. It just ends up being a bit more exciting, I think.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoyed this video and you learned something alongside with me. And I hope to see you on the next one.